Hi everyone, back again doing a quick one this week on hopping, believe it or not, down in Kent where I'm lucky enough to live. Now, there's no actual video clips with me, which you'll be grateful for the simple reason it's a noise of the machinery. You just can't take it out, it's too loud. And I thought rather than have bits where there's tractors raging up and down, machinery and that, I just thought I'd do it verbally. Anyway, I'll guide you through it. As you can see, the tractor's already raced up into the field and this poor guy's doing all the chopping of the bines at the bottom, one of the harder jobs. Whereas the two guys here are on top of the tractors on platforms. One looking a bit bored because he's waiting for one, but the other one's chopping away the hops. This guy was really stylish. You'll see in a minute. Here we go. He had a style all of his own. He was the Picasso of the hop pickers. Really a nice chap as well. Well, they was all nice. We was lucky enough to meet them all. Everyone was happy. This tractor driver, really a happy soul. Loved his photo being taken. But it is hard work. You don't realise. My wife used to do this in the sheds. And she used to come home and tell me how hard it was. It's not until you've had a day out like this, where this poor bloke's trying to escape with his hops, that you realise how hard it is. Because they get halfway down the field and they start loading them up with even more. And they think they've escaped. But no, all the way along the field there's people where the hops have dropped. As you can see, they're trying to load up the trailer. And finally, they get to come through and escape this part where they're heading off then towards the sheds where all the hops go in and actually get salted. He's managed to escape. Look at that, he's almost there. Anyway, they can now have a rest while they're out into the shed and start unloading them. And there they are. They're there, ready to be unloaded. And to be quite honest, you may not look a lot in there, but when you see them on the floor in a minute, there are loads. And these were some really good characters. They made the day for me, especially this one. He was a lovely bloke. But yeah, it was a good day all in all. They was posing for me. I really felt I'd had a good day. And my wife used to work in this shed, putting hops in the cups. And it is hard work, there's no two ways about it. There's a lot of work goes into this. You don't realise until you've spent this time here with your camera watching them. But I wouldn't want to do it. I was a heating engineer all my life. That was enough for me. This is hard work. She used to come home and say how hard she'd had it, and I used to think to myself, yeah, I've heard all that before. You're on a farm, okay, it's fairly hard work, but it's not on the go all the time. Well, believe you me, it is. Anyway, here we are, they're shaking up hops. This is the machinery, part of the reason I didn't actually take anything to record it with. It was just too noisy. You wouldn't have heard a thing, you wouldn't have heard any commentary at all. But at the end of the day, this is all like one big family. And there it is, that's the end product. Even that's not wasted, that's taken away.